3,000 matches in 1 week. It took a lot of time accepting those matches. We're talking hours of just sitting there, accept after accept after accept. You know, there's a limit on Hinge for 8 matches at a time. You have to swipe them all and unhide them or hide them in the hidden section, and you can keep going. It took a long time. Basically, I've got an optimized Hinge profile. I've never had that. I've only had it since around about 2024, so a year now. And I don't really use it because I've got a girlfriend. I only use it for the purpose of educating you guys so you can get better dating apps, so you can find the cheat code that I found to make your dating life easy. And after a year of it just sitting there racking up basically likes, I sat down one day and I was like, do you know what? I'm seeing some cool videos online of people showcasing their funny openers from girls. I need to give that a go for my content. So what I did, I was on about 500 matches. I accepted about 1,000. It took me like 2 hours of just sitting there one morning drinking my coffee. And then for some reason, accepting around about 1,000 matches in one day, my Hinge just went crazy. And about 4 or 5 days later, I thought, do you know what, let me go through all my likes again and accept them all because they're piling up fast. I had no idea how many there was. And it took me even longer than the first time. We're talking 2, 3, 4 hours. You know what I mean? This drained me mentally. And I had racked up 2,000 likes in a matter of days. And once I accepted all of them, I went from 500 at the start of the week to 3,500. And this is where you would have seen a lot of the videos on my Instagram and TikTok of crazy openers from girls. I think I broke the world record on Hinge. I don't think anybody's done that before. And guys, this is true abundance. Once you get to this level, this is true abundance. This is dating on easy mode. I've done all the typical routes of dating, going out drinking, cold approaching in busy party resorts, social networking game, meeting girls at, you know, sport activities, whatever it may be. And now I've experienced a maxed out dating app. Boys, I'm telling you now, this is somebody who's focused on dating their whole life. I'm telling you now, once you get to this level, you can now just focus on the gym, focus on your business, and occasionally jump on the app, send a few messages, a few likes, number close rapidly, get them on the WhatsApp or the Instagram if you've got a good Instagram, and then you just take your sweet time. I always say this, if you follow me, go for the number close fast. This will tell you right away if the girl's interested enough. And then once you've got the number or the Instagram, you take your sweet time, 2 to 4 weeks of little interest in back and forth sporadically. And then you filter out, you know, you're constantly funneling them in, right? So you're not hyper focused on one girl. And guess what? When you're doing this and you're taking your sweet time, girls are going to show you. Certain girls are going to be clearly, obviously, high interest, yeah? And because you're not focusing on one, you're not getting involved in all these mind games, you're constantly funneling in the leads, the matches, the numbers, the Instagram follows, you take your sweet time. And because you're taking 2 to 4 weeks, right, you're going to notice, damn, these, you know, you're not going to notice the girls that ain't replying, but the girls that are replying, you're like, right, she's replying quickly, even when I'm replying 4 or 5 days later. She's keen for a date. She's keen for a phone call. We're sending voice notes. We're sending disappearing messages. She's liking all my stories. This girl is a high interest girl for me. I'm going to consider taking her on a date. Guess what? All the girls that didn't reply, they're forgotten about because you've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 new matches, 20 new numbers, 20 new followers on Instagram. We don't care about girls that ain't interested. We only care about high interest because we know to our core that there's no point having a relationship with a girl unless we're at the top of a list of men that she's talking to. We're priority number 1. She's high interest. She's texting quick. There's no guessing games. There's no wondering. Yeah. But the only way for this to work is to max out the lead funnel, because when you haven't got constant numbers in Instagrams coming through, you end up focusing too much on one girl, and they can feel this through the phone. This is the strategy and the game plan to win and succeed in dating in 2025. A maxed out lead funnel, funneling them in, taking your sweet time. Guess what this portrays you as? Busy, pre-selected. You've got options. You're low interest. What do women crave? Men that put in low effort and low interest once they're attracted to you. Obviously, if you're walking around too nonchalant and not interested, you know what I mean? You ain't going to get nothing. But you have to obviously send a like, start the convo, use a sequence, show a bit of interest. You're looking at for these girls that are very, very high interest. When they're high interest and you do what I do, which is basically coming across busy, pre-selected, low effort. But when you are sending messages, of course, the interesting, funny, they're giving her dopamine. This is the key. Most men are doing it wrong. They're getting 1 or 2 matches. They're sitting there messaging her all day, every day, getting absolutely hurt when the girl all of a sudden ghosts and disappears. That can't happen to me. There's too many coming in, and I'm only focusing on the ones that are replying quickly, that are showing interest, that want to go on a date. This is how you do it, guys, but it all starts with a lead funnel like that. And I've done it. Go watch all my videos. I used to get no matches, and now I literally have unlimited matches.